Welcome to oddscheck.com and our roundup of the outlier odds values to be found across Europe's top leagues this weekend. Now in a moment I'll use our exclusive premium bet finder tool to instantly show you the bets where the top paying bookie is offering significant outlier odds value relative to the middle of the market. Oddscheck.com has a unique format for super quick and private odds comparison. But comparing odds means very little if all the bookies have the same odds for all the results. The difference is our premium bet finder tool instantly shows you the bets where odds values really diverge in a big way, so you can actually find where the extra value might exist. So let's get started in England with the Premier League. Now you can find the premium bet finder tool near the top of your display, and if I slide it all the way up to the top, we can see that there's 15% plus more value for an away win for Burnley or a draw in the same game at Etihad. Burnley are in 19th and with just 12 points after 21 games. And as Vincent Kompany returns to the Etihad with his team, they desperately need a win, something Burnley haven't achieved at City since 1973. If you think they can get all 3 points this weekend, or that the game might also end in a draw, then there's 15% plus more potential profit to be found at the top paying bookie compared to the medium bookie, aka the middle of the market. Now, if I dial the premium bet finder tool back down to 12% plus, we see another potentially interesting result highlighted, a home win for Liverpool over Chelsea. Klopp's Reds are at the time of writing 5 points clear at the top of the league, and despite missing several key first team players through injury or international duty, they are unbeaten in the league since last September. The last 7 games between these two have ended all square, but Chelsea have finally started to click with 3 wins on the bounce and could pose the Reds problems. If you think that Liverpool will take all 3 points, then there's a significant divergence in value and therefore potential profit for this result. Okay. Next, let's head to Spain and the world of LaLiga. Now, if I slide the premium bet finder to 14% plus, we can see that there's 14% plus more value for a draw in Mallorca. Both Mallorca and Real Betis have been struggling for form recently, and between them have drawn 5 of their last 10 matches. Will this game go the same way? If you think so, then there's at least 14% plus more potential value to be found between the top and middle bookies. Now, if I dial the premium bet finder tool back down to 12% plus, we see a home win for Atletico Madrid and an away win for Osasuna highlighted. Atletico have been inconsistent so far this season, and although they sit in 5th, 6 points clear of their visitors Valencia, it's Los Chess that have won their last 4 and will fancy themselves for this clash. Atletico have won 3 of the last 4 meetings between these two, and if you think they will win again this weekend, or that Osasuna will get their 3rd win in a row against a Sevilla side that has lost their last 4 games in the league, then there's 12% plus more potential profit to be found for those bets. Meanwhile, over in Italy and the world of Serie A, if we move the premium bet finder tool to 11% plus, we can see that there's a divergence in value for a draw between AC Milan and Bologna. 2 of the last 4 meetings between these two have ended in draws, and with both sides in the top half of the table and enjoying their football, if you think the game will end all square again, then there's 11% plus more potential profit to be made for that bet. Finally, we head to Germany and the Bundesliga. Max out the premium bet finder to 15% plus, and we see some good potential value for a draw between Eintracht Frankfurt and Mainz. 3 of the last 4 meetings between these two have ended all square, and despite sitting 10 places below Frankfurt, Mainz have drawn 3 of their last 4 games in the league. So if you think this game will go the same way and end all square, then there's 15% plus more value for that bet. Now, if I drop the premium bet finder tool down to 12% plus, we see several more interesting results highlighted. A home win for Augsburg and wins on the road for Bayern Munich and Borussia Mönchengladbach. Augsburg have beaten Munich on 2 of their last 3 meetings at the WWK Arena, and if you think they can win again this weekend, or that the Bavarians will close the gap on Leverkusen by taking all 3 points, or that Borussia Mönchengladbach will achieve what no other team in the Bundesliga has done so far this season and beat Bayer Leverkusen, then there's 12% plus more profit on those bets. So, as you can see, there are plenty of potentially interesting results across Europe this weekend where there is compelling outlier odds value to be found. Be sure to smash a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, and tell us about any other leagues you'd like us to cover. Now, regulations prevent us from showing you which bookies have the top odds here for each result, so head on over to oddsjet.com to give the premium bet finder a try for yourself before you find the best odds for your results of interest. It's available on match odds for every league that we cover, plus plenty of popular outright winner markets where the outlier values can be even more significant. Well, that's all for now, but as always, please play responsibly.